Well, today has been a true comedy of errors and we're barely started. So we are here for the 3rd annual Logan, Out of the Road Please, the 3rd annual Backpacks for Autism with Making Strides for Autism. Today's been fun because the battery was dead in the van. We finally got the van started. Then I realized that I didn't have any gas. Then we tried to go to Costco to get gas and tried to use a MasterCard, which did not work out well. Then we went to the Gate gas station and it spit gas on my feet. Oh, gosh. Then I realized that I forgot the papers that I need to have for verification of Logan's diagnosis for this event. Then the check engine light came on the way here, and I'm just like, okay, today's gonna get better, right?
It's true. This all happened just now.
It's been a fun morning. Okay, so we're gonna get out of the road. Holy cow. I have no idea where we're supposed to go.
Nope.
Do you know?
Nope.
So we came here to Oak Hill Academy, and then you walk in, and then there's a table for registration. You check in with your name. They did it by the parent's first name, and then you got a red ticket and a blue ticket, and then down here they have snacks and Capri Suns and water. Logan got some Oreos and some water. April got a great Capri Sun. There's a little bit of anxiousness, so we're taking a break.
I babysitted while Mom got the backpack.
Yeah. Because you're the best sister ever. Thank you for that. So past the snack table, there is a table because there's also a raffle, and there's all these fun items that you can win in the raffle. Oh my goodness, puzzles. And then the basket in the back is more than likely the grand prize of the raffle, which looks really fun. Hi, Logan. They have a sensory room right over there in the corner. If you would like to go into the sensory room. You want to go see what it's like? That's the sensory room. The table is for the raffle. You can potentially win things on the raffle, but the room is a sensory room. So it's just like a calming room. You wanna go check it out? Well, Making Strides for Autism knows that this might be a little overwhelming for some of the kiddos. So there's also a sensory room. This is a fun little Lego place. A beanbag with bugs. Oh my goodness, they're leapfrog bugs. Logan loves leapfrog. And what? And other books? Disney books? Awesome. Welcome to the sensory room. There's some books and crayons, markers, Play-Doh. Oh, these are fun. The glitter calming bottles. We need to make one of those probably. Are you helping better?
I'm mostly supervising.
Okay. Have some Duplos, ball, weighted blanket, a sand bucket, or no, sorry, just kidding, that's rice. And then they have some water beads over there. In the next room, they have some representatives from Oak Hill Academy. These two tables, this one and then the one just past, this one is for the sensory bags, and then the next one is, there's two others. One is for girls' bags. The last one is for little boy book bags. And you just take your ticket that you got whenever you registered, and you get to pick out your bag. One of the tables that's over here is an Usborne table. Logan already has his eyes on the dinosaur activity pack. We're going to look at that in just a minute. So I will share her information in the description. Holy cow. That was
Crazy.
I was thinking awesome, but
It was crazy too.
to each their own. It did get a little crazy. We had a little bit of a meltdown.
Not me, I admit it.
You know what? No, April did fantastic. She was cool as a cucumber the whole time we were there. She did amazing. High five, sister. So that was really fun. One of the things that when we moved to Jacksonville, we had no idea what we were getting into. We knew that we were likely going to have better support for Logan than we did in Bluffton, South Carolina. I was not prepared, not even a little prepared for the type of support that we would have here.
He likes you.
Of course Bay likes me. I feed him. One of the organizations, like I said in the beginning, is Making Strides for Autism. Now, the back to school bash, Backpacks for Autism, this was the 3rd annual Backpacks for Autism. So they pretty much had everything sorted out. Registration was a little bit tricky.
Yeah, because they were like sorting it all by names, and I was like,
well, yeah, but I mean, most people would sort them by names. It's just,
it was a bit hectic.
I think a lot of it was because we didn't really, like, there was one big line that then turned into 3 smaller lines. So that got a little bit confusing, but they handled it really well, in my opinion.
Please don't accuse me.
Please don't accuse
being British. I am from the USA. Lou?
Anyways. So, did you have fun, buddy?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we got his, so you.
Fuck you. That's going on YouTube.
So we just showed you what it was like. And now I'm going to,
Don't step on these.
now I'm going to show you his backpack. Are you excited?
Yeah. Let's see what's in it. None of us have seen what's
none of us have looked yet. We wanted to wait till we got home. Okay, so this is Logan's bag. It's a Pro Sport bag. And it's his very favorite color.
blue. Like, I like the dark blue. So this is even better.
Excellent.
It's like a lapis from Minecraft blue.
Huh?
Ooh, a backpack made of lapis from Minecraft.
So this one has, you want to open the front pockets so we can show them the pockets? This one has pockets.
Ooh, it has a bunch of little pockets, huh?
Yep, and it has pockets on the inside for putting your pencils and maybe notes, maybe your crayons.
Ooh.
Ooh. Okay, buddy, would you like to open it?
He's been waiting for this.
Yes.
I'm going to surprise you guys. Is that okay?
Yes. Oh my goodness. There's paper.
Ooh, little notebooks.
Wide ruled paper. Oh my goodness.
notebook?
Buddy.
Notebooks.
Two notebooks.
Oh, a binder? Hey, what are these?
These are folders.
And they're red. Your second favorite color.
Yeah. These are fun.
There's a black one.
Oh, cool.
So they have red and black.
So two different types of folders. A binder.
Pencils.
Oh, can I have the other folder?
A black folder. Crayons. 24 crayons. Whoa.
Oh my gosh, crayons.
We have
Pencils.
Glue.
Glue. Awesome. Oh, and it's washable
We have
because people are beautiful.
Markers.
Washable markers. Oh my gosh, buddy.
Scissors.
Scissors.
You have your very own pair of scissors, and they're blue too. They match my backpack.
They do match your backpack.
And there's erasers.
Erasers.
Buddy, you have super cool color erasers. I've got a lot of color
That's
stuff. Look.
so awesome.
And it all fits within his bag, so he can take it on the go and do schoolwork.
Absolutely.
Yes.
That's
To keep it dry.
that's to help keep moisture out. So
that
it's
everything
not.
stays good.
Yeah, that's gonna go live in the trash.
Yeah.
It's not for Logan.
Yeah.
It's just to keep things dry.
So we have, buddy, look how bright the colors are. And look how many. There's 10. 10 colors.
And 22,
24.
24 crayons. Awesome washable glue. Look how
Ooh, and the crayons are non-toxic.
Yes.
And look.
You have 2 blue ones, a yellow, a green, and a pink.
Well, buddy,
Yeah.
what do you have to say to Making Strides for Autism? Do you have something you would like to say?
Since I don't like it, I love it.
Excellent.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Look at all this fun school stuff. I never thought I would be so happy to get school stuff because it's all so fun, and the pencils have rubber bands.
Yeah, they do have a rubber
bands,
band.
And there's a lot of pencils.
What do you say to someone when they have given you something out of kindness and out of generosity that makes your heart happy? What do you say?
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Making Strides for Autism. This is really such a great way to start our school year.
Yeah.
I'm excited. After we got home and we started recording, we got a phone call from the very kind people at Making Strides for Autism, and we won something in the raffle. So Logan got so excited.
Yeah.
What'd you pick out? It's Sun Catcher.
And it's a dinosaur.
Of course it's a dinosaur.
It
'Cause
has like
it's-
a castle and flowers, but he chose a dinosaur.
And then we also got what looks like a really great book for April. Smile and Succeed for Teens. Must know people skills for today's weird world. So thank you Making Strides for Autism for our items from the raffle.
Thank you.
This is Logan's dinosaur.
Junior.
He named him Junior, and he made him April. Did the painting, she says. And he got to be,
instructions.
yeah, and he got to be a rainbow T-Rex. Well, the day kind of got away from me. John came home for a bit. He got to go play golf with his friends this morning before work. And so we got to have a little bit of daddy time before he had to go into work. But I definitely wanted to show you the resources bag. This is a fun bag that was given to us by Invo. We have not used their services, but we have a lot of information in here. And I spoke to a representative that explained that they are community-based right now, which means that they come into your home. But they are going to have a facility here in Jacksonville coming in the fall. This is the information that I picked up. They were explaining, whenever I spoke with a representative, they were explaining that they're not able to do all of these things right now, but they will be able to offer more once the center is actually open, because they have a facility coming in fall of 2018, and this is August, so it's not that far away. I will do my very best to make sure that links for everybody that is mentioned in this video are in the description. If for some reason I missed something, just let me know, because I am only human. We have kind of already reached our breaking point of the morning, so we had to skedaddle not long after we started talking to them. We also got a teacher's edition of National Geographic Explorer, which is really neat. Logan hasn't seen this yet, so it'll be fun. It has some information. It has a couple of posters, including a map of the US. And we're going to be studying states this year, so this will come in handy. This is a business card for a Gifted Learning Center. It's a private school for special needs. You know, one of the things that I love about this area is that there are private options for kids who need that extra support. Aside from information on the Gifted Learning Center, they also supplied information about the Jacksonville School for Autism. Like I have said before, we moved here to have better opportunities for Logan. And that was well before we learned of the extra considerations that April was going to need too. So, you know, when you come from an area that has very little in the way of supports, it's just really encouraging to see so many opportunities for our special guys and girls. This is so fun. Again, Logan hasn't seen these things yet, so I'm sure that this will be appreciated because he loves animals. This was a brochure that was given to us by the ViStar Kids Club, which ViStar is a local credit union. I just love how this brochure encourages saving from an early age, and they do it in a fun way. So, good job, ViStar. Now, we actually got this book. We got it as part of the raffle, and April's not a teenager yet, but she's only a couple years out. She has not been diagnosed with autism, but a lot of the considerations for autism go hand in hand with Tourette's and OCD and everything else that she's going to be dealing with. They're very similar. So we were really grateful to get this book. I think she's planning on doing a review after she reads it. We also got this really fantastic card. I'm covering the number because I we already have something from them, and so I plan on passing this on to someone else, and I don't want the number out there for safety reasons. It says, I have autism. It has lines for you to be able to put your contact information. They can scan the code and it will also bring up information. This is something that I would absolutely recommend for people who may have a tendency to wonder or run out of fear or any of those things, which is what we deal with Logan. They also gave us this printout which has some really great suggestions of creating a sensory area in your home. That's something that I've considered for both for Logan and April. So this is really neat. They put a lot of thought into this bag. That is clear. A printout about 6 kinds of sensory needs for autism. And I'm not going to sit here and read the whole thing because that would be awfully boring. Nobody wants to hear me talk that much. But I loved that it was in the bag, so I wanted to share. I know that Logan is not 2 years old, but I also know that he loves books and he loves animals. So I know he's going to love this book. This is something that doesn't necessarily pertain to us, but I definitely wanted to share it just in case it might be helpful to one of you. So the DLC Nurse and Learn, from what I was reading, they have a year-round education, nursing care, therapies to children of all abilities, but they do it in a Christian setting. And like I said before, I will do my very best to make sure that everyone is in the description of this video. So this isn't something, like I said, that would necessarily pertain to us, but if it's something that you feel speaks to your family, then now you know. I thought this was a really neat thing to have in here. And I love that it says it's time to change how we view a child's growth, because every child is going to grow at a different rate. They're all going to develop and grow at a different rate. And I love that that is being recognized. We are well past this. So it's just one of the things that I will be passing along to another mom who may be able to use this for their kiddos. But I thought it was really neat. This is another one of those things I will be passing along to another family, another mama. So if you look at the different stages, you know, it has the little square, and then you look over at the square, and that's kind of a general guideline of where the child should be in that general time frame. And it is in both English and Spanish. Last but not least, there was a card in here that talks about Making Strides for Autism. And I saved this for last because I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about Making Strides for Autism. You know what, I know I've mentioned this probably a few times in this video. Probably a few times even got cut because I've mentioned it several times. When we moved here, I really didn't know what to expect. I knew that there would be better opportunities than there were where we moved from, but I didn't really know what to expect. Since we have gotten here, we have come across some really fantastic organizations. Making Strides for Autism is one of them. And organizations like this run off of donations. They often have resources. So it's any type of monetary donation that you make, they are able to stretch in ways because they have those resources and because they're able to apply them incredibly efficiently. You guys, I spent all day without getting emotional. I am not gonna sit here and get emotional at the end of this stinking video. I'm not. I don't think I am. Okay, maybe a little. These organizations are helping families. They're helping our family. They're helping kids like Logan, and they're setting up these events and genuinely doing something for their community. And you know, we talk about a lot how people aren't as involved in their communities as they used to be. But here's organizations that they're doing it. They are reaching out and doing everything that they can in their power to sometimes help the people in the community that really need it most. And I think that's commendable. Anyways, okay. Yeah, I'm totally gonna get emotional at the end. All day. I made it all day. Didn't get emotional. I got a little flustered, never got emotional. It feels really weird to sit here and stare into a camera and tell people, whether you are a friend or family or a complete stranger, it feels really weird to sit here and say that you should go donate or give money to an organization. But I recognize how important donations and resources are to organizations that are making strides for our community. Baymax has been helping me this whole video. He's done such a good job holding down and laying on all the papers. You've done a good job, Bay.
Loves, hugs, and baby rubs. Bye.
Bye.